Okay, so let's talk about factoring. Okay, so factoring is a method used to solve a quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 or ax squared plus bx equals 0. There are different ways of factoring. First is the common monomial factor. Second is perfect square trinomial. Third is difference of two squares. And fourth is general quadratic trinomial. Okay, so ang ating unang example ay find the roots of 2x squared minus 12x equals to 0. So, ang gagamitin natin dito ay common monomial factor. Kasi, makukuhanan natin yung 2x squared at negative 12x ng tinatawag na GCF or greatest common factor ng dalawang term. Kung saan ito ay yung 2x. Yan. Diba dito sa 2x squared, may pwede tayong i-divide na 2x. At sa 12x, pwede natin ding i-divide yung 2x. Yan. Kaya yung 2x na to ay ibubukod na natin ng sulat. So, 2x. Then, magkakaroon tayo ng parenthesis kung saan yung mai-divide natin dito or yung sagot sa division nito ay isusulat natin dun sa loob ng parenthesis. So, yun ay, so 2x squared divided by 2x ay x na lang. Kasi, in rules ng exponent, kapag nagdi-divide tayo ng algebraic expression, ay nama-minus yung exponent ng numerator sa exponent ng denominator. Kaya 2x squared divided by 2x ay equals to x. Then, negative 12x, or ito muna, so negative 12 divided by 2 ay equals to negative 6. Then, x divided by x, yung exponent dito ay 1, tapos exponent dito ay 1. So, 1 minus 1 ay equals to 0. Kaya wala na tayong variable na x. Then, equals to 0. Then, sumunod, gagamitin na natin yung zero product property. Kung saan itong portion na to ay i-equate natin sa 0 at yung portion na to ay i-equate natin sa 0. Yan. Then, tsaka tayo magkukuha ng value ng x. Yan. So, since may value yung a natin na hindi equal to 1, which is 2, divide natin both sides by 2. So, 2x divided by 2 ay equals to x. Then, 0 divided by 2 ay equals to 0. So, ito yung unang value unang roots. Next naman is, ito, yung negative 6 ay itatranspose natin to the right-hand side ng ating equation. So, x equals to, itong negative 6 ay magiging positive 6 na siya. So, ito yung pangalawang value ng ating roots ng quadratic equation. Okay, so x equals to 0 and x equals to 6. Okay, so in this example, ang ating example ay naka-factored form na. Okay, so ang gagawin na lang natin dito ay equate na lang natin yung ating bawat factors into 0. So, using the zero product property. Okay, so yung x plus 2, equate na natin sa 0. At x plus 6, equate na natin siya sa 0. Okay, to get the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so itong positive 2 ay ililipat na natin sa right-hand side. So, yung x natin is equal to negative 2. So, yung unang x at yung pangalawang x naman, yung positive 6, ililipat natin sa right-hand side, magiging negative 6. So, ang value or ang roots ng ating quadratic equation ay x equals to negative 2 at x is equals to negative 6. Okay, so next example is what are the roots of x squared minus 49 equals to 0? So, ibig sabihin, since 49 to, malalaman na natin agad or may isip na natin agad na ito ay perfect square. So, kasi ang square root ng 49 ay equals to 7. Kaya, mabilis na natin magagawan siya ng o makukuhanan ng roots. Okay? So, sa sa pagfa-factor nito ay magsagawa muna tayo or magsulat tayo ng dalawang parentheses kung saan lalagay natin yung x dito at x dito or yung square root nitong unang term. So, x at x. Pangalawa naman, yung square root ng 49. So, ano ba yung square root ng 49, di ba? 7. Yan. Since alam natin na may operation dito na minus, so ibig sabihin nga ito ay difference of two square, magkakaroon tayo dito ng isang positive at isang negative na sign. Then equals to 0. So ibig sabihin or ito na yung kanyang factors. Ang gagawin na lang natin ay i-apply natin yung zero product property sa dalawang factors na to. Okay, so x plus 7 equals to 0 at x minus 7 equals to 0. Then, i-transpose natin yung mga constant, then mati-change yung kanyang sign. So, itong positive 7 dito, when we transpose it, magiging negative 7 na siya. At dito naman, since ito ay negative 7, magiging positive 7. Therefore, ang roots ng ating quadratic equation ay x equals to negative 7 at x equals to positive 7. So, ang next example is find the roots of x times 3x, the quantity of 3x minus 18 equals to 21. So, kung mapapansin nyo, hindi pa ito nakasulat into general form of our quadratic equation. Ngayon, isusulat muna natin siya into general form at isi-simplify. Okay, so x times 3x is equals to 3x squared. X times negative 18 ay equals to negative 18x. And ita-transpose natin tong 21 to the left-hand side, magiging negative 21 equals to 0. Ayan. So, then, if-factor out or fa-factor na natin yung ating nakuhang general form. Okay? So, para ma-factor out natin yan, kailangan nating i-divide. Kapag may value yung ating a, kailangan nating i-divide sa lahat ng term sa 3 or sa value ng a. Okay? So, 3x squared divided by 3 ay equals to x squared. Negative 18x divided by 3 ay equals to negative 6x. Negative 21 divided by 3 ay negative 7 equals to 0. Para mas mabilis nating makuha yung kanyang factors. Ayan. So, ngayon, gagamitin na natin yung, as I recall, gagamitin na natin yung big X kung saan isusulat natin yung value ng C sa taas at yung value ng ng B sa baba na negative 6. Okay. Then, nahanap tayo ng numbers na kapag minultiply ay equals to negative 7 at kapag pinag-add ay equals to negative 6. Yun ay ang negative 7 and positive 1. So, ibig sabihin, ang factor nito ay x minus 7 at x plus 1 equals to 0. Yan. Then, ang sumunod ay equate na natin yung ating factors using CPP or zero product property. So, x minus 7 equals to 0 and x plus 1 equals to 0. So, ito ay x equals to positive 7 at x equals to negative 1. Therefore, ang ating value ay x equals to 7 and x equals to negative 1 are the roots of the quadratic equation.
So now, tatandaan natin that factoring is a method used to solve a quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 or ax squared plus bx equals 0. Thank you, everyone!